Your charger really worries me right there.
It's a fire hazard, yeah.
A little bit.
This is kind of fun, actually.
What's in my purse?
So this is this company which does all the earpieces for all the TV correspondents in America is based in the Midwest, and they have wax molds of every TV broadcaster's ear going back to Walter Cronkite.
Oh, wow.
I've always wanted to do a story about them. It's really, did I leave it in the... We had a good show today. I mean, the whole show for me is kind of in the shadow of the moon, you might say, because I came back from Kennedy Space Center after yesterday's coverage. It was on, new show, great show. Gale had an amazing two-part interview with the squad, the 4 freshman congresswomen targeted by President Trump with the "Go back to your countries" tweets. What was really interesting is that they said they're not apologizing, they have no regrets, they're not backing down, and for them the fight is the victory. Until the ultimate win, the fight itself is a good thing. El Chapo, extradited to the U.S., Mexican drug lord, not alleged anymore, now convicted and sentenced to life plus 30 years. So it looks like he's going to die in an American prison unless he wins an appeal or whatever. He spoke for the first time. I think most people have not heard his voice. And he spoke not to say anything in his defense other than it's been an unfair trial and I've been, as he put it, tortured in U.S. custody. To tell his life story, I just like to say the atrocities are the atrocities, but if you're looking for somebody to talk to, Mr. Chapo, give me a call. We will have to talk about the hard stuff. Opioid distribution from 2006 to 2012. It released from this big federal case in Ohio. It shows 76 billion pills were distributed around the U.S. in that time period, and the number of pills, these are opioids, increased by 50%. So you can see why 100,000 people became hooked and died, according to CDC. Really remarkable thing about this? Well, 2 things. One, Purdue Pharma, makers of OxyContin, which you've probably heard of, they were only 3% of the distribution. 90% was 3 companies I'd never heard of. Worth checking out. And the other beat on this is preliminary government data shows that for the first time since 1990, drug overdose deaths in this country declined in the most recent year of data. Wow. That's the news. We can talk about other stuff.
Yay!